I've just finished a workout. I joined the gym a week ago today, and because I wanted to get back and work on my fitness. I'm incredibly unfit. My fitness has not been a priority for the last few years, and it's really showing. But one thing that I've done this time that I really haven't done the past few times I've tried to get back into getting fit is I've stripped things right back to the bare basics, and I've started again as if I'd never exercised in my life. And it's really interesting because normally what I do is I go back to exercise, and I go back with the mindset of what I used to be able to do when I was much slimmer, younger and fitter. It literally 6 years ago, I was very fit and much slimmer than I am. Started working for myself, my health and fitness became less of a priority, and I've put on a lot of weight. I don't exercise enough. I'm incredibly unfit, and it really came to a head a couple of weeks ago when I was on holiday on a cruise to the Norwegian fjords, and we went up a mountain and it nearly damn killed me. So I've come back. Yesterday I did a planning session for this quarter in my business, and one of the areas that I wanted to focus on, as well as the business focus, is my health. So I've set out a 12-week plan and set some goals, nothing too major, just really to increase and improve my aerobic fitness and my strength. And at the moment I haven't even started on any kind of strength training. I'm literally trying to walk more and do exercises that will strengthen the soft tissues around the joints. I do have some knee problems, and I do have a bit of a problem with my low back. So I'm starting really slowly, and it's challenging because I've had to get over the fear of judgment from other people in the gym. And I don't know if anybody will relate to this, but it's that fear of, oh, she's only walking on the treadmill. What's the point of her being here if she's not even going to work hard? But I know from my past experience that when I've come back to training or exercising after a long period off, although I don't think I've ever had a long period quite as long as this one, I'm a bit gung-ho. I go all in, and then 2 days later I can't even walk, and it puts me off, and it blows the whole goal. So I'm having to really get over that fear of judgment, the fear of feeling silly or feeling stupid, or having people, I don't know, laughing at me behind my back. And the irony here is, I spent many years as a fitness instructor, and one of the things that I always used to say to anybody when they said, oh, I'm too embarrassed to go to the gym, I'm too overweight, or I'm too unfit, or whatever, I'd always say, do you know what? Nobody in the gym should be taking any notice of you. And the reality is they're normally not. They're normally very focused on their own goals and their own workout, that they don't actually give a damn that much about anybody else at all. And if they do, well, quite honestly, that's their failing, not yours. That was the advice I would always give to people. However, I definitely am having to work through my own kind of reservations about worrying about being judged, because in the past when I've been given that advice, to be honest, I was pretty fit, and I probably didn't have those same hang-ups, which I definitely have got now. I'm nearly 59 years old. I've put on quite a bit of weight in the last few years. I'm incredibly unfit. So I kind of can relate to that a bit more now, and it's making me think maybe I should have been a bit more empathetic before. But the truth is, the advice still stands. I just have to take my own advice, and I have been. So in the last week, just wheeling back a little bit to setting out my plan, I formalised my plan based on the 12-week year, basically. I'm looking at the next 12 weeks. But I started at the gym a week ago. So I'm a kind of a week ahead of my 12-week goals. And in that week, I've been to the gym 5 days out of 7. I've been working on the walking on the treadmill, a little bit of running, but when I say running, it's more of a sort of a duck paddle jog, I suppose. But walking on the treadmill, doing some stretches, doing a few sort of press ups and body weight exercises. Haven't touched the weights bay yet. I've done a yoga class. I've done an aquafit class last night. That was incredibly good. It was so much fun, and I don't particularly like swimming. I don't really like being in the water. I don't know, some people take to the water and love it. They like fish. It's not really for me, but I actually really loved the aquafit class last night, and I've just finished a workout tonight. So that's actually this is the start of my new week, because I joined last Tuesday. So this is the start of my new week, and I'm really loving it. And what's been incredibly surprising is just how much better I feel in just 1 week. So when I think back to the first day I was on the treadmill, I set it for 30 minutes. I walk quite quickly. I'm not just sort of dawdling on there. But my God, I was hanging by the end of that 30 minutes. Today felt much, much more comfortable. I would say I covered further distance. What I need to start doing, I think, is taking down some numbers and actually plotting my progress. But I was definitely, in that 30 minutes, I walked further. But other things like the pain in my knees, the ache in my knees is much better, even just after a week. My range of movement around the joints, so much better. I am feeling it a little bit in my shoulders from aquafit last night, but it's not unbearable. It's just that nice little tension that you get when you know you've worked out. So all in all, this going right back to basics and starting really, really slowly feels like it's working, and I've not been put off. You know what it's like if you go and you work hard and it really hurts you, it puts you off, you don't want to go back. But I'm feeling motivated to keep going. I'm seeing improvements already, which is very surprising. I wasn't expecting, because I'm not working out particularly hard, wasn't expecting to see the benefit that I've seen already. And yeah, it's just very, very motivating. So I'm not gonna fill this channel with my health journey, but I might do the odd update and let you know how I'm getting on. I'm not doing things like getting on the weighing scales and checking my weight. I'm not setting any weight loss targets. I'm not setting any sort of targets around how fast I run or how fast I walk or how far I run. What I am doing is just committing to the process, committing to doing something every day that will push me forward. And I'm hoping that the results, the weight loss, the speed, the stamina, the strength will happen as a byproduct of being consistent. It's what we always, get taught in business, and I see it in my business, and it's what I know should happen with my health. And that's the way I'm going to work on this. It's the process rather than the outcome that I'm focusing on, because I sometimes find when I set goals that are smart goals, they are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time bound, it puts me off immediately because I put a number on it, and if I don't see that number coming closer, I get despondent. So I've not done that this time, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm just literally going to post it. I don't know, maybe it'll be rubbish quality. I don't know. But yeah, I'll keep you informed as to how I got on. And if you want to follow me and find out how it goes, as I say, I'm not going to be posting all of the time. It's not going to be a switch in the nature of what my channel's about. But if you want to find out how I get on, give me a subscribe. That would be brilliant. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.